back to another episode of Let's Play Skyrim. My name is Kelthos, and in the last episode we were on the hunt for more recruits for the guild, and we recruited Madras at Markarth, and then we traveled to this place called Kolskager Mine, because when I told it to show me on the map where Kyr Oldenson was, which is the next guy that was on the list, that's where it showed me, but apparently that's because he's not on the map and you have to just find him randomly. So we're going to move on to the next person after I'm done finishing clearing this place out of Forsworn is what they are. But yeah, so in this episode, that's what we're going to do. So here we go. There was a dude down there. Yeah, right there. Bam. Got this. Go this way. Die, bitch. No, die. Ah. Clear Forsworn from Kolskager Mine. Tell Pavo that Kolskager Mine is cleared. Okay, I guess that was a quest from a different person. So we'll go tell him that we cleared it after we get all this stuff. Finish looting it and heal ourselves and all that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Grab that. Take the gold. Mine some more. There's a hole. A ruby has been added. Cabbages. I don't really want them. I accidentally took one though, but that's okay. You didn't have a briar heart, which is weird. Okay. Any more places to mine? Yes, looks like at least one more right here. There. And I believe that's it. And there's nothing else to find here, so we're going to quick save it and jump down that hole. Okay, and slide down some more. Oh, this just leads to the entrance, I think. Yes, yes it does. Because that's where we went into the mine at. Yeah, okay. Oh, let's get out of here. If I can remember how. This way, I believe. Yeah. Now we gotta go find Pavo. I don't remember where Pavo is, so let's search on the map. Is it the Forsworn conspiracy? No. Is it one of the miscellaneous ones? Tell Pavo Kolskager Mine is clear. Yeah. Okay. So where's he at? He's over here in the left-hand mine. Okay. Oh. And that dude's here too. Okay, good. Fast travel over to here. Okay. Go tell everybody and go talk to Kyr Oldenson too. Are you... yeah. You seem pretty down.
Well, just not content in my work, I guess. I'm just tired of digging for ore. Just wish I could dig for something more worthwhile and interesting.
Well, I have a proposition for you. I might just be able to help you with that.
How's that? Seriously? That sounds fantastic. Count me in.
Okay. Nice. Now we gotta go to Pavo. Pavo. Where is Pavo? He's in here.
You lost?
No, I'm looking for you, Pavo.
Falskaar mine is lost, friend.
Falskaar mine is
Forsworn.
clear of
You
Forsworn.
drove them off? By yourself?
Yes.
Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
Thank you. Though I would have done it for free because it was fun. Okay. Bye-bye. Now let's go find another person. Professor Marassi. Where are you? You are clear over here in Whiterun. Okay. Okay, he's over here. Straight ahead, it looks like. Professor Marassi? No.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good.
There
for
you
my
are.
crops. Never is.
Well met.
Are you Professor Marassi?
Well, yes. Who wants to know?
Aaron Morales sent me to find you.
Oh, yes. That old bookworm up to his old games again? Well, what does old Orion have to say? He still has the relic hunter job to fill?
No, actually no, I'm the relic hunter, but we have another proposal for you.
Well, go on then. I'm listening. Well, that all sounds fine and dandy, but what makes Orion think I want to be involved?
You don't? No surprise, I suppose. You aren't quite what I expected.
Oh, come on now. I didn't say I wasn't interested. Just having a bit of fun with you. And what's wrong with my appearance? I am a field archaeologist after all. I spent most of my time in caves and ruins digging in the dirt.
Okay then.
Orion has to get all gussied up to deal with bureaucrats and fancily dressed merchants.
I understand your
I don't
point.
have to deal with those concerns.
But you were being a
So
dick,
why
so I was
bother
pretending to
putting
not
on
be
airs?
interested.
But yes, I am very interested.
Alright.
It would be nice to work with Orion again. It's been about 30 years or so. Dear me, time flies when you are a mer.
It does
Thanks
indeed.
for coming and finding me. I look forward to working with you in the future, my friend. I'll head to the museum and pay Orion a visit.
Alright, you do that. Nice. Now we just have to recruit Ariana, and I don't remember where she is either, but I think she was in the... yeah, she's right there. So, let's go to the Great Lift at Aftland, and then travel from there. Unless she moves. Okay, we're gonna mark that. How do I mark it? Never mind, it's already marked. We'll just go to it. Is that the right way? It is indeed. Okay, so we need to get down to the frickin' thing. Oh shit. Aren't those peaceful? I think they are. Okay. I'll take these. Thank you. I'll leave you alone as long as you leave me alone. gonna go around you, give you a wide berth. Ooh, moonstone ore. Nice. Now, she's down here still, okay. So, jump down here, continue this way, and take a right? Yeah. This way, I believe. Yeah. Hello.
Greetings, traveler. The weather is positively sublime, isn't it?
It's a bit cold.
Crisp air and a clear sky. The divines have truly blessed us today.
In Skyrim, everything is cold and bleak and sometimes wet. You must be drunk. An optimist like myself, there are too few in this land.
So true. I was once a pessimist myself. Never thought there was anything but danger outside the swamps of Black Marsh. But my son, he lived his life by the code of the Wanderer. Now I too have succumbed to the Wonderlust that is my namesake. Now I amble across Tamriel, so that I may get lost, and in doing so, discover all the wonders I never found.
That sounds fun. Except for the getting lost part. I don't see your son. Is he by chance standing behind you? Your son never should have wandered away from home. It was foolish. The name is apt, albeit it's never a good idea for our Argonians to use that word. I'm sorry for your loss.
You adventurers are so kind. It was a similar one who found my son's body and delivered the letter to me. The one I always feared to read. But there's no need for sorrow. I have already shed enough tears and broken enough bottles for all of Nern.
Why did you break bottles? Tell me about your son. What were you like before your son died? What do you enjoy most about Skyrim? Wandering can be dangerous. Have you considered wearing armor? What do you enjoy most about... yeah, what were you like before your son
and a
died?
pessimist. But most of all, I was a coward.
How so?
I would wipe the counters clean 4 times a day and overcook the food because I feared the meat had parasites. I slept with a candle burning and never left my hut at night and dared not brave the rain.
I see.
I made oceans out of ponds and mountains out of anthills. I was afraid to live because I was scared to die. I let the fear consume me because I didn't want to ever again feel the pain of being left behind.
And now he's dead and he left you behind. How selfish of him. So you've lost more than a son.
I lost my husband to the Great War. It was so long ago, I forget which side he was on. As if that makes a difference. War makes widows of us all.
I
once only
mean,
thought
I
of
agree
my
with you
own
there.
grief. But now I hold dear the time we shared together. I still remember the worry on his face when our son was hatched. He was so beautiful.
Your husband was beautiful?
No, our son.
Tell me about your son.
He was a gallant Argonian, with horns that were as statuesque as a castle, and scales as brilliant as a gemstone. Oh, I'm sure mothers say that about their children regardless. The clan girls adored him too. Yet for all his stature and bravery, I feared for his safety.
How so?
Whenever he left on one of his adventures, I implored him to visit the library in Thorn so that he could borrow one of the travel guides on the Empire. He would pat me on the shoulder and laugh. It was a voice so full of energy that it shook my tail. But a pat so gentle could have been a child's. And that's what he'd always be to me. A child. My child.
Well, of course, because you're a mom. Why did you think he needed a guide?
I would worry that without the guide, he'd wander off to some place dangerous or get lost in the wilderness. But I realize now it wasn't where he was going that bothered me. I just didn't want him to go.
I understand that. You're his mother. You could have stopped him. A common story. Parents who can't let go and children who refuse to be held.
Yeah. Although my son never pulled away. Never ran off in the middle of the night. When he felt the urge to wander, he always told me when.
At least he told you.
He let me holler and scream, and when I had exhausted all my energy, he gave me a kiss and said goodbye, knowing it could have been his last. I was so caught up in the anger over him leaving, I looked past what it really meant, should he fail to return. My son, though, he could always see forward, even when all I wanted was to go back to the way things were.
Why do you think you and your son were so different?
Whenever we open our eyes and see something, it takes a fraction of a second to register in our minds and understand what we're seeing. That's our destiny as mortals. To always look at the past. To always be a fraction of a second behind. They say hounds, on the other hand, can smell things leagues away. They know when a visitor is coming or if fresh game lies hidden behind the brush.
How does that relate to you and your son?
Hounds are always looking at the future. My son was very much the same. While I could think only of the past, he knew this day would come, so he never worried about whether he left on good terms or bad. He knew that we'd find common ground in the end.
Sounds like he was really wise. What do you enjoy about Skyrim?
It's difficult to choose, considering how much there is to love.
True.
I love trekking through the Pale, lapping my tail against beds of fresh snow. I love scaling the mountains of the Reach and looking down on the rivers and fords that give life to Lorcan's bones.
Where else have you visited?
I made the pilgrimage up the 7,000 steps and watched the sun as it drifted into sea, glazing the sky in layers of magma. I traversed through the fall forest and watched the opera of leaves as they were led across the stage by the autumn wind. And when I look upon it all, I feel nothing but warmth, even when people insist it's so cold. Skyrim was the one place my son had never been, which makes it all the more magical that we can see it together.
That's awesome. Wandering can be dangerous. Have you ever considered wearing armor?
It would likely be too much of a burden, given how old and frail I am. But I appreciate the concern. Besides, if you were a bandit clan, who would you consider a more appealing target? A sweet old farmer, or a single soldier dressed in iron?
Yeah, that's true. Good point. Iron is a fungible commodity, old ladies are not. I like to target old Argonian wanderers myself. If I were a bandit, I'd kill the armored one and make the old lady my cook. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, it'd be quite difficult to take me to the local fence. No, the bandits don't bother me. Some even say hello. Even the wolves tend to be kind to me. They must not like the taste of stale Argonian jerky.
Maybe not. Good day to you.
Goodbye, and good wandering.
Indeed. Now we gotta go up here and recruit this person. Nightingale Inn discovered. Now, how do I get in here? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a timer, so after we recruit this person, I'll have to go.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Excuse me, ma'am. So, Aaron at the museum tells me you know your way around trading.
Yes, I have been known to locate things from time to time. Orion is a good customer. Do you know him?
We work together at the museum and are starting an Explorers Guild together.
He mentioned me by name.
He did. He did. Thought you would make a good quartermaster.
I have entertained the idea of running my own shop from time to time. Being part of a guild would reduce my overhead considerably. I must, however, be able to sell to the public.
Absolutely. You just have to give members a discount.
Then it seems we have a deal. I assume there's a guild house?
Yes.
Or are we just going to sleep in the museum basement?
No, there's a guild house. Of course, the guild house is attached to the museum. Aaron will show you.
I'll see you there then, Guildmaster.
Alright. Wait till you leave, and then I'm going to take this. And that. Take. Alright, let's go. Get out of here. Alright, and in the next episode, we will travel back to the guild and see how everybody's getting along, and see if there's any more stuff to do with the guild. I don't think there really is at the moment. And then we will continue on and probably do some maybe companions quests, or maybe these quests here. But yeah, and then we'll continue on from there. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like what you see, I suggest you subscribe to my channel so you can see the new videos I post every single day. And if you really like the videos, I'd really like it if you could leave a thumbs up and a comment. That way I could have some interaction on my channel and know that people are actually watching and actually care. And if you want to know when I post my videos, exactly when I post them, the best way to do that is to turn on your notifications as well. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.